All right, so with Razer, and you have some mouses. This is more
Yes.
like this is not the gaming one, but the what do you call this?
This is the Razer ProClick Mobile. It is a wireless Bluetooth mouse, which will be coming out in about a couple of months. We've sort of taken an interesting approach with this product. We noticed that most people who are using Bluetooth mice are doing so in a very confined space. For instance, a airplane tray table.
Yeah.
So they have their laptop and a mouse, and there's not very much room to move around.
Yeah.
So we really felt that most mice weren't addressing this issue. Typically, Bluetooth mice have between a 600 and 800 dpi sensor inside. Some have 1,000, but very few. So we've actually taken a 1200 dpi optical sensor, put it inside the mouse. And what this means when you say 1200 dpi, that means at maximum sensitivity, you can move the mouse 1 inch, a little bit over a centimeter, and it'll move 1200 pixels across your screen. So even in a very confined space, you can accurately and quickly manipulate the mouse. So, really
this is also very suitable for gaming, in a way?
I wouldn't say it's suitable for gaming, no.
All right.
It's primarily for people that travel that have a laptop computer, and they're looking for a nice little mouse that they can use in a very confined space.
All right.
To comfortably control their desktop.
So what is the name of the? Did you say the name?
This is the ProClick Mobile.
ProClick Mobile.
Yes. ProClick is the name of the Razer Pro Solutions brand. It's geared towards professional users, artists, CAD drawers, engineers, people that use Mac. Most of these have Mac drivers that are compatible with it.
Can we check this one out?
Sure.
You have inside the box. So this is a keyboard that also functions as an iPod dock?
Yes, this is the first keyboard that's ever been made with an integrated iPod dock. It's the Razer Pro type.
Alright.
And so as you can see, it has a iPod dock integrated directly on the back of the keyboard. So you can, right as you get in your desk, pop the iPod on, you can be playing music from it and listening to your music.
Is in there?
Yes, so you take a look.
Right. This is how it's... when is it going to be released? Is it released?
This will be out in about 1 or 2 months.
1 or 2 months?
Yeah, so it's not yet released.
Alright. This is it.
This is it. Right. So you can see here the iPod dock will come with several connectors, so you can fit different models of iPods on. They have different connection formats.
For the iPod?
Yes.
So it has a little made for iPod logo?
It will, yeah.
Yeah? There it is. Alright, so it works. I mean, it's real iPod accessory.
It's certified by Apple.
Certified, alright. Yep. And so about... okay, so there you have a professional mouse.
Yes, this is the ProClick 1.6. It's part of the Razer Pro Solution line. There's kind of an interesting philosophy behind the mouse. We noticed that when we're developing a gaming mouse, where we need the absolute best technology, the most accurate sensor, the highest DPI possible, that a lot of these same technologies are actually applied to other people too. Artists, designers, CAD engineers, graphic designers. So we took an approach of actually taking the same technology that we built from the ground up for gaming and applying it in a mouse as well, in a professional mouse.
Right.
So this is the Razer ProClick. It shares some of the same styling elements as the Razer gaming mice. It has a 1600 dpi optical sensor inside.
Alright.
It's fully programmable. You can reassign the keys to whatever you like. It also has Mac driver support, so all our friends who use Apple computers can benefit from us as well.
How much does it cost? Approximately
the
retail?
I believe is 59 euros.
59?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright.
So it's basically using what is now the 2G optical sensor, but it's still a very high-end sensor inside. So it has a 1600 dpi. There's a little camera inside the sensor that is taking 6,494 pictures every second.
So you call this optical?
It's optical sensor.
Optical sensor.
Yes.
All right. And so can you? I mean, so the point is with 1600, you can just move it a little bit, and that can go through the whole screen.
Exactly. It's very precise. So DPI is part of the thing that makes it accurate.
Yeah.
The other, there's several other metrics that matter.
Right.
The imaging quality of the sensor lens, for instance.
Right.
So essentially, you have a very accurate mouse that is highly programmable. You can reassign the keys to whatever you would like.
And it's blue color.
And it's blue color.
All right. And then you have the gaming.
Yes.
Gaming. So you have a gaming mouse also, the newest.
Yes, this is the Razer Death Adder. It is the absolute newest mouse in the Razer family of gaming products.
Right.
As you can see, compared to the traditional Razer design of having ambidextrous mice with a somewhat smaller form factor, we've decided to make Razer technology available to people who prefer larger palm-filling, what we call ergonomic mice as well. So inside is a lot of the traditional technology that you find in Razer mice, the ultra polling, the hyper response keys. They're very, very fast clicking keys, very soft. You can click almost anywhere on the key, and it's quite indifferent towards your place.
What do you say? The pulling?
Ultra pulling.
Ultra pulling. What does that mean?
Okay, essentially, the normal mouse is sending data through the USB cable into the computer. It traditionally does so at 8 milliseconds. Once every 8 milliseconds, the cache inside the sensor chip is cleared, and the data goes through the USB cable. Now, 8 milliseconds to some people may not seem like a lot, but a gamer who needs absolute instant performance, we've reduced this down to 1 millisecond.
1 millisecond. That's your technology.
Yes.
Nobody else has that.
That's correct.
It's true. Logitech, Microsoft, they cannot do that. And
they do not have ultra polling right now.
Interesting. And the second thing you were talking about, there was ultra polling, which you already had on the other ones?
And what we call the Razer hyper response buttons. So traditionally in a mouse you have what is called the sweet spot. There's a certain place in a mouse button where it's very easy to click and to press the button. But then if you move further away or to the sides, it's usually a little bit less comfortable. So we've adjusted our switches.
So it's equally all over the area? Exactly equal?
Even in the little corners here or even here. It's very soft and very fast to click.
Soft and fast. Is that the new only for this, or is that your whole game?
This is a feature we've had in all our gaming mice.
Right.
But the big thing here is that this is the absolute newest generation of optical sensors, what we're calling the 3G infrared sensor. We've managed to increase the DPI possible from this type of sensor from 1600 to 1800. But more importantly, we've noticed that some kinds of gamers, they move their mouse extremely fast, sometimes up to 30, 40, 50, 60 centimeters per second across a large mouse pad when they're playing a game like Counter-Strike. So an average mouse that you use can really not catch up to this kind of speed. At some point the cursor will start losing tracking on your screen. It'll have errors. So with this one we specified at 60 inches per second of maximum tracking. So approximately 90 centimeters per second. So as long as you're not moving the mouse faster than that, it will maintain accurate tracking performance across most surfaces.
Interesting.
So this is possible because of a new sensor we've introduced with the Death Adder, but I suspect it won't be the last Razer mouse with a sensor, called the 3G infrared sensor.
3G infra what?
Infrared.
Infrared sensor.
Yes.
All right. How much approximately it will cost?
This is a €59 mouse.
€59. That's it.
Yes.
All right. So Razer is the biggest brand for mouse for gamers.
For gamers, yes.
Yeah.
We basically specialize in the high end of the gaming market. People who demand the best equipment and are willing to pay a small premium for basically having the best you can possibly get.
Precise mouse. How long time have you been in the market?
Razer's been around for about 9 years now, since
9 years?
1998.
All right.
So since the Boops line, we've come quite a long way.
And it's a crazy stand you have there.
Yeah, it's been very nutty today. There's been probably thousands of people through the booth.
Thousands.
It's really fun for us to see the enthusiasm that they have towards gaming and their favorite hobbies.
And you have people dancing and people singing, and all the masters are coming and they all get a mouse, or what's it called, the German champion of
yeah, we had the professional gamer in there. He's a German Counter-Strike player named MTV Spiky. So he was playing against the fans, and if any of them even had a small chance against him, they would win a Razer mouse. So it was quite fun to see their reaction and being able to test out the new products we're offering as well.
And you have a lot of what's it called, booth babes.
Yeah, of course. It's a it's a show.
All right. Okay.
It comes along with the gaming.
All right, but thanks a lot. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
So the recent one is this one, right?
Yes.
There's the recent, and this is the, what is this called?
This is the Copperhead. This is our 2000 DPI laser mouse.
Last year's model, or what do you say?
End of 2005.
End of 2005 model.
So it was a year and a half ago.
And this is the launching at Cebit.
No, it was actually launched in January, but it's just now entering the market.
At CES, you launched maybe?
Yes, at CES.
Just now it's entering, available. Nice. Whoa, nice. Okay, thanks.
So even here at the very bottom.
That's been your technology for a while.
Yeah,
but now it's even nicer. All right. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
something. Tell your little friend you can quit me. I'm lit, don't care what no one thinks. But where the fuck is the waitress at with my drink?
Wer von euch braucht einen Razer Beanie? Du brauchst einen Razer Beanie? Dann lass mich deinen Razer hören! Razer! Zu leise!